Alright, do your thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I mean. Oh, okay.